Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. Before we get into today's Gate Guardian Goat format deck profile, I want to let you guys know that if you like Goat, Edison, Tengu, Hat format, or maybe perhaps some of those more niche retro formats, we've got it all here, so subscribe for more. Let's do this. Gate Guardian obviously has modern support nowadays. This is the OG stuff. It is very hard to get these out, but we've constructed a way. I need to shout out some other YouTubers. I don't know their names, but so I guess we aren't shouting them out, but they're out there, and we took inspiration for them, so I can't take credit for this whole deck. We did make some tech calls, but this is definitely a community project, so make sure we show love where it's due. Other people helped inspire this deck, not just myself. And if you guys are out there in the comment world, comment some suggestions as well, and hopefully we improve upon the deck. Alright, so let's start with laying out the Gate Guardian monsters. There is, 11 of them. We're playing 2 Gate Guardian, the main man himself, and then 3 each of his pieces. Gate Guardian, if you're unfamiliar, he cannot be normal summoned or set. He must be special summoned from your hand by attributing 1 Song of the Thunder, Kazajin, and Suijin, which is 1 each of these guys. So basically from there we have to figure out how do we get these guys out a lot easier, because they are level 7s, which require 2 tributes. So from here we get into the rest of the deck, which is all centered around getting these guys out as easily and quickly as possible. Okay, for the last monsters we play 4. We play 3 Nimble Mamanga and 1 Cyberjar. Nimble Mamanga, if you guys are unfamiliar with it, it says that if this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you gain 1,000 life points. Then you could special summon any number of Nimble Mamangas from your deck and face down defense. So it's going to help increase your life points. It's going to help stall a bit. It's going to help get out tribute fodder for Suijin, Kazajin, and Song of the Thunder. It's necessary, let's put it that way. And then we have 1 Cyberjar. This guy is going to let you reset the whole field. Obviously, the only thing we can even special summon off of it is going to be Nimble Mamanga if we happen to get it, which is 3 cards in the whole deck, so the odds are low, but still an option for sure. But it's going to allow us to dig deep for more spells and traps and reset your opponent's board. So Cyberjar, definitely that oh shit button that we need to have. Oh, by the way, Suijin, Song of the Thunder, and Kazajin, they all have the same effect. Their effects all say that if an opponent's monster attacks them, 1 time only while they're on the field, you can reduce that opponent's monster's attack to 0 attack. They all do the same thing. The only difference between them is the fact that they're all different attacks and defenses. Sanga's at 2,600, Suijin's at 2,500, Kazajin's at 2,400. Defenses look like they vary a little, but not much. Doesn't really matter anyways. Honestly, they're all big enough to be beaters. They all get over Chaos Sorcerer, and they all fail to BLS, but they all get over BLS with their effect. Unless they're banished, right? But that's it for the monsters. Let's get on to the spells and traps. This is where we really have to read the cards so you guys understand the theory of why we're playing them. So we're playing 1, the Warrior Returning Alive. This is going to be able to add back a Gate Guardian from your graveyard to your hand. It's important that we play that because we play Monster Gate, which can potentially send that Gate Guardian to the graveyard because it can't be normal summon or set. And we play Cost Down, which discards a card. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's get through the cards. Alright, I got 1 Light in the Load. This card says that you add 1 level 7 or higher monster from your hand to your deck. Remember, we play 11, right? So it can be kind of bricky. And then you get to draw a card. Shuffle it first, obviously, then draw a card. You can only use that effect once per turn. So this will allow you to unbrick your hand. It's a continuous spell, so you can use it each and every single turn. We don't want to have more than 1 of these because it is not that great of a card to want to see multiples, but it is a good card in the fact that if you have 1 each turn, you can kind of help unbrick your hand slowly. It does take quite a bit to get all 3 of them on the field. Well, that's what this deck centers around, so we're going to try and make it possible. Okay, then we play 3 Tribute Doll. Tribute Doll says, activate this card by offering a monster on your side of the field as tribute. Special 1 level 7 monster from your hand. That monster cannot attack this turn. So it's going to get you out one of those smaller ones, and you can't attack. We play Scapegoats, spoiler alert, but that's another way of tributing monsters. We play Soul Exchange, play Brain Control, so tons of ways to use Tribute Doll, as well as this one right here, Monster Gate. Soul Exchange their monster, then tribute it. Brain Control their monster, then tribute it. Scapegoat, tribute it. Also we're playing Brain Control. Let me put that one. No, wait a second. First, we have 3 cost down. Cost down says discard 1 card. The rest of this turn, reduce the levels of all monsters in your hand by 2, even after they are summoned. So that's going to get that level 7 down to level 5, which means it only needs 1 tribute from there. It's also going to be able to help unbrick your hand. Well, I mean, you're going to be bricked up, so it doesn't really matter. Discarding a card is not that big of a deal if you have like 4 of the level 7s in your hand. Next up, we played 2 Soul Exchange and 2 Brain Control. These are going to be your, well, let's put these out too. 2 Scapegoat. These are going to be your 6 ways of getting tributes for Monster Gate or Tribute Doll. I've thought about playing 3 Scapegoats, but I haven't committed to it. It's a tight 40 list, so I feel like 2 is actually fine just because the fact that you're playing Brain Control and Soul Exchange. For the generic stuff, we're playing Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Snatch Deal. So Snatch Deal is actually another Brain Control, basically. We're playing 1 Premature Burial. Cost down, discarding a level 7 isn't the worst. Again, because of Premature Burial and Call of the Haunted, you can get one right back from your graveyard, which is really good. And then for the last card of the deck, we're playing 3 Level Conversion Lab. This one says select 1 monster in your hand and show it to your opponent. Then roll a 6-sided die. If the result is 1, send the selected monster to the graveyard. If the result is 2 through 6, the level of the selected monster becomes equal to the result until the end of the phase of the turn. So level 1, if you roll a 1, you're going to straight up discard that guy to the graveyard. Not the worst, because again, we play Call of the Haunted and Premature Burial. So you'll be able to get him right back, right? And then if you roll a 2 through a 4, you can straight up normal summon those guys. That's insane, right? These guys are big beaters, 26, 24, and 25. And then if you roll a 5 or a 6, it's still a single tribute, which is better than 2 tribute. So that's good. Honestly, I would like to have Brain Control, Soul Exchange, or a Scapegoat active before I go ahead and do that. Just in case I need that 1 tribute. I don't want that card to go to waste if I don't have a tribute on board for it. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile, guys. If you have any suggestions, leave it down below. I'm always looking for new ways of enhancing the deck profiles. I appreciate your guys' input always, especially in the GOAT format community. It's more of a niche community, so oftentimes these comment sections on YouTube are far more engaging and informative than anything you find online. Just far too niche. So yeah, we're always looking for suggestions. If you guys like GOAT, Edison, Tengu, or hat format, we have all of them here. So subscribe for more. Appreciate you.